Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Titans about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Titans offense takes the field. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These
breaks into the open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
People talk about physical tackles all the time. That's how you deliver the boom. Lower your pads, run your feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards on his back.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. Take the opening drive and put up a 3. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So TCU's offense has the ball for the first time. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy, with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Running back searching for a hole. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Let's talk for just a second about TCU. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be
deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Finds his man down the middle. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. He'll keep it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Titans want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Titans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smallwood. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Titans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Touchdown, Titans! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Makes it past the marker. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. The 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Horned Frog.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. He gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. What an off-season in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him in the flat. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. Back open in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Titans are threatening in the red zone. They go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up there.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a huge play. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Here's the pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smallwood. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Beebe. Got his man. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll send 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Boom. Got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. Wide open, it's a
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Off the play fake on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Titans. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. That's 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. But they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 6 over Toledo. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Beebe. On target. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds will tell you that A 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Titans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the catch, it's Smallwood. Lines his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Floats it out in space.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Titans getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on 1st down. Going for it all. Brings it down on the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some.
They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Beebe. He's going for the big play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. One final play before the end of the quarter. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Smallwood. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Titans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cousins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards. passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Dropping back, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Tatum. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off,
breaks into the open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Smallwood. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Titans. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Maybe a double pass. Rushes on him. Keeps looking downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Beebe. He wants a big play here late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Bringing it back. The 30. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you wanted
to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse